Good morning, humans. Bartok and coffee. Don't waste your words on people who deserve your silence. I'm just getting right into it, as you guys can tell. Do not waste your words on people who deserve your silence. Literally. I've spent a third of my life, 1/3. Imagine that time wasted. 1/3 of my life texting, calling, trying to fix and mend broken relationships when things go south, showing love, explaining myself, doing all these things to create some type of validation that the person is receiving me and all of who I am. But recently, I've come to the realization that people, if they're not catching what you're throwing, then they deserve your silence. You cannot waste your time trying to be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect for people who expect you to be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. Perfection doesn't exist. It shouldn't even be a word. The only thing that should be attached to the word perfect is Jesus. But let me tell you something. I've spent that time of my life, 1/3, like I said, trying to get validation that the people or person is receiving the love that I'm giving, is receiving my explanation. Because we so badly want to explain ourselves when we make something happen that isn't perfect or that shakes things up a bit. We try to right our wrongs by explaining why we did this, why we did that. And I spent all of last week doing this. I spent 1/3 of my life doing it, no longer doing it. And I spent all last week doing this. It's been pretty open that close relationships that I've had have been a bit severed since Bartok. And I've had sleepless nights. I have spent hours thinking, what could I have done differently? Rereading the text to see if my demeanor was positive or negative. Rereading the text, trying to figure out what I could have said differently. Texting saying, I'm here, I love you, I miss you. And to no avail, 0 response. I'm gonna say this, I'm just being honest. Do not waste your words on people who deserve your silence. I think that we spend every waking second trying to fix who we are and things that we've done because we want validation. We want reinforcement that who we are as humans is okay. I was looking all of last week and the week before, really, for validation and reinforcement that my explanation was well received. My explanation was well received. And I'm done. You are not perfect. We are imperfect people living in an imperfect world. If people cannot accept you for who you are, the entire essence, the core of you, your entire being, then they don't deserve your words. They deserve your silence. You don't need to spend time wasting energy, wasting time trying to fix wrongs with people who do not want the wrongs to be fixed. That's it for today's Bartok and Coffee. I love you guys so much. If this video moves, inspires you, go ahead, like it, share it, comment, #Bartok, #IamBartok. I love you so much. I want you today to accept you for who you are. Accept the fact that there are some wrongs that you've done that you cannot fix, even if you've tried over and over again. And I want you to know that you got this. That you got this. I love you. You watching this, I love you. Tiana Burst, be bold, be great, and above all, be you.